Hello guys, my name is Balkrishna Srivastav and welcome to Code with BK. So in this video we write Java code solution for LeetCode problem number 168 Excel sheet column title. So before we begin, it is a request to please subscribe to my channel. Alright, so this is the question. Okay, take a look. Alright, so you are given a column number and you have to find its corresponding column title as it would appear in an Excel sheet. Okay, so from A to Z it is 1 to 26, right? And then for 27 it is AA, and then for 28 it is AB, and so on. Okay, so if you go into this problem a little deeper, that A stands for 1, B stands for 2. Okay, so this is your title. Okay, and this is your column number. Okay, C stands for 3, D stands for 4, similarly Z stands for 26, Y stands for 25, all the letters in between, and then AA stands for 27, and so on. Okay, so now this is very similar to a hexadecimal number system. We can draw a parallel, okay, because every symbol has a corresponding value here. Similarly, in hexadecimal number system, 0 is 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then 10 onwards, we have A, which stands for 10, B, C, D, E, F, which stand for 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, alright. 16 symbols. In hexadecimal number system, we have 16 symbols representing the quantities 0 to 15. Here in this case we have 26 symbols, okay, representing values 1 to 26. Right? So if we know how to convert a decimal to hexadecimal, okay, we can do decimal to this number system. Let's call it, say, what's the name of the problem? Excel sheet. I'll say Excel sheet number system, ESNS, my number system. Okay, that is base 26. Base, you understand, right? Base is the number of symbols that you use to represent a quantity in a number system. In hexadecimal, base is 16. Okay, so suppose we have a quantity 100 in base 10. Okay, in decimal number system, we want to find a corresponding quantity in base 16. So we keep dividing this decimal value by the base of the number system we want it to be converted to. So 16, 6 is 96, remainder is 4, 16, 0 is 0, remainder is 6. We append these bottom to top, so 64. So 64 base 16 is 100 base 10. Okay, similarly we can do decimal to ESNS. Decimal value, let's take an example from the, say 28. Okay, so 28, dividing it by 26, because the base is 26 in this case, 1s are 26, remainder 2. 26, 0s are 0, remainder 1. Appending 1 and 2. Symbol for 1 is A, symbol for 2 is B. Okay, so 28 in our column number, which is base 10, is AB in our 26 Excel sheet column number system. Okay, so this should be AB. So since there is a parallel between these two, okay, only the base and the number of symbols are changing, I can take a code that converts decimal to hexadecimal and replace base and symbols, and it should work. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say a decimal to hexadecimal code in Java. Okay, so this is the code that converts a decimal to hex. I'm gonna copy it and paste it here. Remove static because this is not a static function. I mean, this function is not static, so this cannot be static either. All right, and we have a decimal. We don't have a case for 0, right? Column number cannot be 0. Okay, so we remove this. Okay, we replace hex digit by our number system ESNS, and this is going to be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, and this is ENSSS result, digits. and changing the base to 26 from 16, corresponding ESNS character, or basically column character at the front. Alright, and simply call this function and pass column number. Okay, so this code is correct, but this is not 100% correct. There is a minor bug that I'll tell you in a moment. So can you observe what is going wrong? For A you are getting B, for AB you are getting BC. This is because percent will generate values between 0 to 25 and our symbols have values 1 to 26. So there is nothing like a 0 here. There has to be a symbol for 0 in this number system, this ESNS number system, R number system, just as there is 0 in hexadecimal number system. So see, there is 0 in hexadecimal, there is 0 in octal, there is 0 in decimal, and there is 0 in binary. So this 0 is very important, okay, because when you do percent, you get 0 to base minus 1 values. Those are the only possible values. Okay, now, so how do we fix this? So what we can do is we can shift all of this by minus 1. Okay, so what I want to say is A is 1, B is 2. I want to make A as 0, B as 1, C as 2, and similarly Y as 24, Z as 25. Instead of 1 to 26, I am doing 0 to 25 so that I can use the symbol 0, because for base 26, I will get remainders as 0 to 25. Okay, and since you are doing a minus 1 for every symbol here, you have to do minus 1 for the number that you are given. So whatever column number you are given, okay, has to be reduced by minus 1 every time you try to find a symbol for it. Basically, let's do this example 701. Okay, so 701. Okay, since we have shifted everything by 1, this goes minus 1 becomes 700. Okay, now divided by 26, the base quotient is 26, remainder is 24. Now again you have to do minus 1 here, so this becomes 25, and then divide by 26. 26 zeros are 0, remainder 25. So the remainders that you need to append are 25 and 24. So 25 is basically equal to Z, 24 is equal to Y, so this becomes ZY in our base 26, which is 701 in base 10. So for 701 we should get ZY. Okay, so 28 minus 1 is 27, divided by 26, 1 is 26, remainder 1, minus 1 0, 26 zeros are 0, remainder 0. Okay, so 0 and 1, 0 is A, 1 is B, so this is AB in base 26 equal to 28 in base 10. Okay, AB. Alright, so the only correction that you need to make in this code, okay, is to reduce this column value by 1 every time you are dividing it by the base. Okay, so this basically happens as minus minus, and this should work. All right, okay, submitting this. Okay, beats 100%. Okay, right, just a simple smart way to understand an already completed problem, decimal to octal, decimal to hexadecimal, to solve this problem. Okay, so taking an already implemented code, making some adjustments to it, and writing a solution. Okay, so I hope you like this video and this was helpful. If there is any doubt, there is a part you do not understand, please let me know in the comments. I always try to answer all your comments, and you can always let me know in the comments if there is a question you want to solve, or if there's a concept you want me to discuss. So please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.